survived day 2. I'm only 25, it's terrible. Got blonde on Wednesday. This is the last film that we're showing in the screen room this evening, and it's Page One. And the great thing about this film, has anyone seen it before? No, so you're all completely brand new to it. I think what's quite interesting, I won't point out who it is, but I know there's a few people who work in the media. There's a few people that aspire to work in the media. And what's quite interesting for this is it may well be about the New York Times, and any minute now they'll start taking photos of me. Close to washed out now. I think the great thing about it is, even though it's about the New York Times and print journalism, it's very, very broad-reaching, right across all of the types of journalism, because I think it just, and there's some very witty moments in it, and I'm sure if you find me in the bar afterwards, you'll know exactly which ones they are, so I'm not going to give them away, but I think it's very topical. We showed it as a Dog Wolf pop-up, because I'm a Dog Wolf ambassador, back in November when we held our Community Media Week. We have a week in November and a week in June every year. And we showed it as our sort of midweek Saturday night feature, and it was quite interesting to meet a lot of people there that were from the Mercury and also were kind of like aspiring journalists, if you like, at DMU or University of Leicester, to get their take on it, because what's quite scary is the fact that, you know, we've got young reporters at the minute with Citizens Eye who are sort of 12, 10, 12 years old, using social media and Twitter and Facebook and stuff like that. And I'm a great believer in that, if you're not blogging now while you're at uni, and I said this to all the DMU second year students, didn't I? If you're not on Twitter, if you're not building an online profile for yourself, if you're not already volunteering and writing articles for lots of other websites and newspapers and trying to get it everywhere, building a portfolio, and if you're not blogging, I think your chances of surviving in the journalism world are very, very small. That's my personal, humble opinion after 4 years and 2 weeks of running Citizens Eye, but what do I know? So hopefully you'll enjoy it. It should be very interesting. The reportage club that we've set up in the Screen Lounge is working. Well, actually, I'm going home when the last person says, I don't want to listen to that anymore. So when the 30 headsets come back, then I'm going home. So when you come out, it'll still be in full flow. Come back, please join us again in the bar for some conversation about this.